North Carolina lawmakers are gauging public opinion on a bill that would require voters to show ID at the polls. News 13's Rex Hodge has our continuing coverage from the Western News Center. Rex, as debate heats up in Raleigh, what are people saying here in the mountains?
A lot depends on politics. Some say a picture ID to vote would mean more accuracy. Others say it would be a hardship for certain groups of people.
Whether it's a picture or not, I think there's still some debate about that.
Tony Beeman volunteers at Haywood County's Republican headquarters. He thinks a proposed voter identification bill for North Carolina that might require a photo ID is a good idea.
We need to make sure that the votes that are cast are cast by legitimate voters, who they say they are. Okay, thanks.
But across the street and on the other side of the political aisle, Janie Benson sees the issue differently.
And I see that our older people, it will impose a hardship on them because they will have to make a hard effort to get their picture made, and many of the special needs people will be hurt by this.
A House Elections Committee is taking in public comment. Supporters of a photo ID bill say would cut down on voter fraud.
I think there's a good chance that some form of voter identification will pass.
Critics argue requiring a photo ID to vote infringes on voting rights, especially among minorities.
They will not be served by this. They will be hurt by this bill.
I mean, a lot of just minorities, period, not only black people, don't have license.
Melanie Rice thinks there should be some form of ID proving a permanent residence to vote.
But some form of ID, yes, but not state issued. I don't think you should have to have.
Tony Beeman doesn't see minorities or anyone being left out of the proposals before state lawmakers.
In whatever bill is proposed, there will be a mechanism for getting identification for those other individuals who may not have it currently.
But Janie Benson says this debate is business as usual.
It's politics at play.
A photo ID bill passed 2 years ago by Republican lawmakers, but it was vetoed by former Democratic Governor Bev Perdue. Reporting live tonight from the Western News Center, Rex Hodge, News 13.